Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm prepping some food for the week, just grab and go type stuff. It helps deter me from stopping at the convenience store. I have a bad habit of thinking I need a soft drink and a snack every time I get into the car, so at least now I'm not paying a huge markup, right? Baby steps. Anyway, I try to prep a variety of things, and this week I'm making a couple different muffins, some parfaits, my version of Chick-fil-A's market salad that I just am in love with, and cookie bars that I hope will make it past tomorrow. I'm starting off with my mom's banana muffin recipe. Turns out my family was obsessed with bananas for like the last month, and then all of a sudden in the last week or two, nobody wants anything to do with the banana. So now I got like 6 bananas that I need to use. So anyway, I'm doubling up the recipe so that I can use up all these terrible bananas, and I am going to utilize that to my advantage and use 2 different mix-ins for these bananas, like you'll see. I wanted to use one wet ingredient and one not so wet ingredient. That way you kind of get the gist on you can use both. You can change up your ingredients however you want. This is just what I had on hand. So I'm going to do a blueberry version and then also like a strawberry jam. I figured bananas and strawberries, you can't go wrong. Bananas and blueberries is pretty good. So these are things that I tend to buy at the gas station and stuff like that. So I figured just save me from myself, right? I'll put the recipe for these in the description below, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I also wanted to tell you I found a killer banana brownie recipe on allrecipes.com, which I did do a little bit of filming before, but it just didn't work out, but those brownies didn't make it. So next, I'm moving on to the salads. Got to prep all my ingredients here. Market salad, if you've ever been to Chick-fil-A, it's just basically all the things that you're going to find at the market. So it's fresh produce, it's got grilled chicken. I think they've got a version of like granola and nuts. It's killer. The way they do it is so good. But I mean, $10, it's incredible. So anyway, I'm using a green goddess dressing. I add some sunflower seeds. I got apples cut up in here. I've got strawberries, blueberries. I'm also going to add in some feta, maybe some blue cheese. My husband doesn't like blue cheese, so that's why we're doing halvesies so that he can have some too. And then we throw in our grilled chicken so that way it's filling. And then we're going to finish off with our garden mix or lettuce mix, salad mix, whatever you want to do. The trick is keeping all the wet stuff at the bottom and put the salad on the top. That way the salad doesn't get wilty. So now I'm making the parfaits. Same thing. I'm just using what I got. So I had about 3 kiwis. I have some frozen bananas and strawberries here. And then I'm going to add in the rest of the blueberries that I had left over from our salad. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You can use. Now, I'm a texture person, so this is kind of important to me, but I can't do it if everything gets to be the same texture, if it's all mushy, so I add a little bit of granola on top, and this high-key granola from Amazon is so good. There's 2 flavors, I think, but the maple pecan is just a thing of beauty. Last thing I'm going to make is the cookie bars, and I'm just using Nestle Toll House's cookie recipe. You can find it online, but I'll put it in the description below. And this is the tried and true recipe. I use it for everything. A lot of the times I will take the dough and I'll put it in the fridge, and I'll just make like 6 or 8 cookies at a time. That's the best way to do it. You get the best consistent cookie out of it. But for the sake of time this time, I'm just going to put it in a 9x13 pan and turn them into cookie bars. Now, I try to make our sweets for 2 reasons, mostly because it's so cheap to make. These bars are going to sell at the gas station for like $1 to $2 a piece, and I can make this whole pan for like $1 to $2. So it doesn't make any sense. And it took me like 5-10 minutes to make these, so it's a win-win for us. But also, it tastes way better. Maybe like the lack of preservatives or their extracts are terrible, but homemade definitely hits the spot when it comes to sweets. So make some small changes, eat at home, and save some money, and I'll see you next time.